Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. It's time to make a video on Kunimitsu. It's time to make a guide on Kunimitsu. It's time to tell you my impressions on this precious character. So, what do I think of Kunimitsu after getting her to GOD6 first day? Day 2 of release. Guys, I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it. I think the character is OP. Or like, at least I think she's very strong. Maybe I am up playing. Maybe I'm exaggerating right now. Maybe Sophie's twisting her face right now saying, "No, Blackheart, you're wrong. You're over-exaggerating." But I honestly feel that the character is on some stuff really almost brain dead, I would say. And we're gonna try to see together all the things that make her like this. And we're gonna also try to explain how she works a little bit and the best strategies in order to win with this character, for now at least, from what I've seen. So, I would start with her punishment first. She has a lot of sets of punishment, and her punishment is really kind of nice. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. She's very good on punishment. Let's see together. Okay, so she has a special punish first of all that is 4442. Again, guys. Most people think, oh my god, this punish is so broken. And on Twitter already they were crying on this punish because again, it was flat, it's a 10 frame punish, of course it's very good. First of all, it's launch punishable on block. So again, if you mess up this punish, you're dead. Second of all, again, you're supposed to block something that is -10 and on reaction after this, do instant forward input 4442. You understand that it's kind of hard to do. It's mostly all the time you'll do this, probably. That is 1 to 2. You understand this, right? So, don't over-exaggerate. This is over-exaggeration, really, not the Sophie stuff. Because of course, she already had this in Tekken 7, and no one punished this punish. So, is this punish good? Yes. Will this punish be used? Probably yes. Is this punish consistent and you can throw it out every time you block something unsafe? No. It's not the first thing that will pop up in your mind to punish moves like this, but of course, it's something that is there. Also, as a 10 frame punish as well, she has 1 to 2. And this is kind of nice because she goes into back turn at +5. And we're gonna show very quick what she can do from back turn. And as well, she has 1-1. From 1-1, she can also go into Katon. That's her other stance. Both of these punishes are kind of good. I prefer going into 1-1 more for mix-ups. But again, these are day 1 mix-ups because I'm gonna show you very soon that most of the stuff from Katon has some counterplay, even on hit. But again, this punishment is very nice, both of them. And then 12 frames, she has 4-2. 12 frames, 4-2. Very good damage. 28 damage. Now I'm with Rage. I'm gonna remove Rage, sorry. So again, very good damage. 28 damage. +6 on hit. And goes into back turn, by the way. So very strong because, of course, as we can see, as we will see, from back turn, she has a lot of good punishment. A lot of good mix-up tools. And she also has 2-2. 2-2 also very good. The 2-2, other than being a punish, 2-2 is very good to use in the neutral, because we're gonna see very soon it's one of her main tools, okay, because it tracks to one side. It's a very good poking tool. This thing used to be broken in Tekken 7 because it was basically homing. Now it's not homing anymore, but it's still very strong as a poking tool. It's also a punish. It's also a punish when you block something that is -12. It's safe on block, by the way. And she also goes into Katon at +5 as well. The same as 1-1, I think. Oh no, 1 frame slower, sorry. Then 13 frames, she has 4-3 towards plat, but it's a high, so you gotta be careful to punish something -13. You have to be sure it's something that leaves the opponent standing. Otherwise, if you want to punish something that is maybe recovering crouching, -13, like for example, let's say Kuma back 1, the power crush, you have QCF2, quarter circle forward 2. That is also a mid-frame 13 frame punish. Okay, it's sometimes it can be even 14 frames from longer ranges, but again, it's a very strong and very good 13 frame punish as well. 14 frames, she has, you can buffer this, by the way, when you block something that is -14. She has the CD2, crouch dash 2, that is forward, neutral, down forward 2. So basically like the electric input, let's say. And again, guys, you can... no, sorry, there is no neutral input even. It's only forward, down, forward, down, forward, 2. Like this, basically. And again, it's a very strong punish from which you can extend and from which you can have a very nice combo. So she already launches 14 frames, but it's a little bit hard to do. It's a little bit hard to do, okay? Okay, guys, because of course you gotta be aware that you block something minus 14, and you need to answer immediately with a 14 frames, but it's theoretically doable. And then 15 frames, she has down for 2, and hop kicks, okay? Hop kicks track to her left, down for 2 tracks to her right. And this is very good. This is very good, of course. Down for 2 also, we're gonna see very soon that the war carry is insane, by the way, of this character. And again, the strong thing about down for 2 in this game is that this time, it also launches crouching opponents. In Tekken 7 it wasn't like this, I'm gonna show you now. Even when someone is crouching block, she still launches like a full launch. Again, this is very strong, because it was a weakness of hers, not having the best down for 2 launcher in Tekken 7, because again, that didn't launch crouch. Now, again, this got fixed as well. From while standing, again, she has the particular punish from while standing as well, you know, into this, okay. Again, 4-4-4-2, again, this is something that maybe we'll see you doing sometimes, but it's not like the most consistent stuff of them all. While standing 4 is 11 frame punish, while standing 4, okay. While standing 1-1 is a 12 frame instead punish. That leaves you at +8, by the way. It's a lot. Of course, it's unsafe on block, but again, it's a very, very good punish, guys. Very, very good punish. Again, +8 on block. And then something that is probably one of her best tools in the game right now, while standing 2-1. This tool is crazy because this is a hit engager. 13 frames. Very good damage, 34 damage. And basically now you're gonna see that it also tracks a lot, especially from some tools. It tracks a lot. It ward splats, and again in it, by the way, it's an hit engager into guaranteed QCF 1+2. Again, super, super good punish, and very, very solid. It used to be 14 frames in Tekken 7, now it's 13 frames, so it even got buffed, as always, of course. And then... of course, 14 frames, you can theoretically still do the CD2, by the way, from full crush as well. Again, theoretical, not the most consistent thing you'll see Kunimitsu players doing all the time, but it's there. And then 15 frames, she launches with while standing 3, 15 frames, or with up kick as well. So as you can see, guys, she has a very, very complete set of punishment, both from standing and while standing. Probably one of the best punishment in the game, probably, if you ask me. And again, guys, punishing with Kunimitsu is very effective. She also creates a lot of mix-ups after the punishment, and it's definitely a very good strength of hers. Now let's take a look at her hit. Now we're gonna take a look at her hit, and then maybe her hit engagers as well after. Guys, what can I say? Her hit, I think, is crazy, if you ask me. I think she has one of the best hits probably in the game. We're gonna try to see why. So, first of all, she has up back 1+2, down back 1+2, sorry. That is a full launcher, down back 1+2, full launcher, and it tracks to her left side. So if someone is stepping left, I'm gonna show you. This is a full launch. Okay, it's safe on block again. 18 frames fast, and again from this you have a combo starting into a full combo, you know. So yeah, crazy. And in it she also has, and it's not over yet. She also has this insane move. By the way, down back 1+2, as you can see, depletes a lot of her hit. You see 1600 hit, so a lot of her hit. But she has even a more insane move that is only 16 frames fast. And as you can see, it doesn't even deplete too much of her hit. I think she can spam it like 3 times with full hit. And again, guys, this move is absolutely crazy because it's 16 frame. Ward splat. Very good chip damage as well. +5 on block into backturn mix-up. Again, +5. And again, it ward splats into a full combo. So look at the damage. 75 damage. And probably you can do even more, probably. I didn't optimize the combos yet. This move, I think, is insane. I think this move needs nerfs, so I can say this already. This movie, apart from the fact that it warp splats from 3 kilometers, really, it warp splats from very far away, even from here probably. God damn it, even from further away probably even from, let's say, maybe from here. Not in the best way, but yeah, let's say from here. Do you see, guys? This movie is crazy, I think. One of the craziest hit moves probably in the game right now. Again, all mids, plus on block, into stance, mix-up, warp splats, does everything for you, basically. Of course, it's linear. You can step this move. It's not homing as well, thank God. But at least it's... But still, it's 16 frames. It's super fast, guys. So, again, this is a crazy move for her. And, as well, cut on down 1+2. Okay, that is a health sweep that she has from Katon that doesn't track her strong side, her weak side, sorry. So it's okay. Of course, it's very good in mix. For example, I don't know, on Oki, for example, I don't know. You launch someone, and on Oki maybe can be good. It also works, but it's minus 14 on block, so it's kind of risky. But again, it's a very good tool because, of course, you can, for example, you can mix up in a heavy mix up with the 2, for example. No? Even though probably good players would probably, I don't know. But as you can see, it doesn't track to her weak side in Katon that is left. So again, use this with moderation. I think the best move she has is up 1+2 by far. This move, I think it's crazy. Crazy move. I have no words. This move doesn't make any sense. And this is her hit, basically, her main hit stuff. Let's talk about her engagers as well. She has a lot of engagers, of course. She has 5 engagers like everybody else. Let's try to see in detail. So the first one she has is very good, guys. This move is crazy. Forward 1+2. So forward 1+2, why is it good? It tracks to her right side. So again, down back 1+2 tracks to her left side. Forward 1+2 tracks to her right side. So like, you see, like this. Hit dash launcher, 17 frames, minus 6 on block only. Also creates some pushback, by the way, as well. And you can also do this on running. Like, I don't know, you can run up into forward. You know what I mean? Like, she has no moves on running. So you can do running 1+2 as well, by the way. And again, guys, what can I say? It's a crazy mid. It tracks to a right, launch. So basically, in it, if you step to the left, you get launched by down back 1+2. If you step to the right, you get launched by forward 1+2 hit dash. Basically, you gotta be careful in the way you move against this. For example, if you ask me, I don't think forward 1+2 should launch in it. If you ask me, this move shouldn't be a launcher in it. If you ask me, because it's already stronger that it tracks. Maybe just a guaranteed hit on the ground could be good, in my opinion. Again, because this is too strong. Yeah, so and of course the warp splats and everything. It's a very good engager of hers to spam in the neutral. Again, what's the risk of using this move? What's the risk? Basically free mid basically. Let's see her other engagers. She also has Setsunagake 1+2. We're gonna talk more about these stance-related engagers later. She also has Katon 1-2, and she has back-turned 1-4. So basically, all of her other engagers are all locked into stance. The other one she has from neutral is 1 into 1. But again, this is mostly used as a punish, and not only. But we're gonna see this very soon. So let's say the only one that you can spam in the neutral for free is forward 1+2, the only one. The rest are locked into stance, and I think this is done with a specific reason, because again, forward 1+2 is so strong as an engager that basically she doesn't need any other engagers in the neutral. The rest basically are situational or locked into stance, but these are her main engagers. Again, we're going to talk more about engagers later. Now let's talk about her key moves, okay guys? Let's talk about her most important moves, in my opinion, and the moves you need to use more in the neutral, except again for hit stuff that is crazy, and we talked about this already. So let's talk about some of... Okay, so forward 1+2, we already talked about this. What else? For example, down 1 is a very good mid to use. One of her best, I think, plus frames. So down 1, basically, it's a very good plus on block mid. It's +3 on block. It also has a counter hit property for some reason. Again, it's +3 on block, by the way, guys. It's 19 frames. It has insane amounts of damage. Look at the damage, by the way. Into and if you hit dash, you reach into Amaron, into 61 damage. And again, as a Oki tool, I think it's essential for the character to have this move. Okay, down 1, or one of her best mids, probably. And what makes it so strong is it's +3, and the frame trap with 1 into is not steppable. Look. One side. Let's see the other sides. Cioè, while standing 2 is basically full homing after down 1. And it's crazy again, guys, because of course, while standing 2-1, by the way, it's confirmable as well. By the way. So you can do this, and then you check after them, and then you confirm. Sorry. Like this. And again, the rest of the stuff after down 1 is side walk over to the left. I'm gonna show you. This is side walk over to the left. This is side walk over to the left. Even the full crouch low is side walk over to the left. Everything basically it doesn't track to the left. But again, you're kind of scared in trying to step her left after this move because she has Walsen into 1. Okay, so be careful. Be careful in trying to step Kunimitsu after this move because she can basically probably destroy you if you do. Other good mid, of course. Again, she has a very good down for 1. Let's talk about her down for 1. Down for 1 is -2. So it's a very good down for 1 with multiple extensions, by the way. She has a down for the 1-2. And then she also has down for the 1-2-2. And if the 2 hits, the final 2 is also guaranteed. And the full string is -14 only on block, so not even launch punishable. The 2 only is -10, so very good. Like, it's very good to use even by itself. And she also has a down for the 1-3 if you try to challenge down for 1 so much. And the down for the 1-3 also launches on counter, so be very careful in trying to step Kunimitsu, in trying to challenge her down for 1. Because she has multiple options in which she can basically destroy. And again, her down for 1 is only -2 with all of these extensions. I think her down for 1 should be -5. With all of these extensions, should be -5 in my opinion, but okay. I'm not a Tekken developer. And her down for 1 tracks to the left. I'm gonna show you. You see? Tracks to the left, but doesn't track to the right. So again, this is her weakness on down for 1. Again, her down for 1 is crazy. She has a lot of extension from that, and honestly, it's a very good down for 1. What can I say? Also, forward 4 is another good mid of hers. Very good, guys. This mid now, it's crazy in this game. Forward 4 now goes into set transition, you know, like this, like it did in Tekken 7. But the situation now is much more oppressive. It's much more because now forward 4 is +3 on block instead of being 0 on block. It's +3 on block. And again, she has a lot of good mates from set. For example, if you try to challenge Kunimitsu, you'll get country launched by set 2, for example, because again, at +3, the mid, the set 2 is 12 frames. After +3 comes out at 9 frames. So basically, if you try to challenge with your fastest option, you die. So for example, here on the set transition, for example, a power crush, if Kunimitsu meshes, a power crush could be good because the power crush basically wins against everything. But of course, but be careful because she has a low that counter launches, so it's not like the best thing ever. Instead, if you try to stand still, again, the low launches again. The low is very good. It's a slide from set, and again, it's 0 on hit. Counter launches, very good damage, so be careful. And so for example, another good option could be to sidestep right. Okay, the problem is this, guys, as always, the problem is this, is that okay, so most of her things don't track to the right after this, apart from sidewalk right duck, basically. As you can see, most of the things don't work, but there's a problem. There's the catch, because she has the heat engager, by the way, as always, launches. The heat engager, by the way, this heat engager is insane, guys, because it's 1+2, set 1+2. It's safe on block, mid engager that launches in it. It's crazy. So again, the situation on forward 4, I think it's kind of toxic, I'm not gonna lie. Because, again, probably the best curse is he didn't try to stand still. Or maybe do a power crush to interrupt everything. But there's the low. Or otherwise you try to step left, right, but then there's the mid. So there's always something to get. There's a little mix-up on this stance transition on after forward 4. And again, it also has a counter property. This fully launches, and by the way, I think this shouldn't be a thing. So really, if you really want to keep forward 1+2 launcher, remove the launch out of this. Then I think there needs I think this is too strong, honestly. From here you get a combo. Of course, it's very something she does very well is that her combo damage is kind of low. She has insane wall carry, but her combo damage is kind of low, at least. But again, the situation out of forward 4 is very toxic, also because forward 4, by the way, Forward 4 is a knee, so you cannot even parry with most parries. It's only 15 frames. It's very fast, linear but fast. Other good mid, for example, to use in the neutral. For example, back one. Oh, let's talk about back 1+2. Oh my dear lord, this mid, guys. My dear lord, this fucking mid. Back 1+2, guys, is a safe 15 frames mid that is on hit without you doing anything, by the way, without you doing anything, it's 38 damage. You don't have to do anything, it does it automatically. It knocks down as well. It knocks down, it pushes to the wall like crazy. As you can see, the distance it covered is crazy into maybe a mix-up after. And again, it's fucking like what is the concept of making this mid safe? A safe 15 frames mid that knocks down 38 damage on counter with 40 damage. Like, I think this mid is crazy, guys. Spam the shit out of this mid because I think it will get nerfed immediately. I think this mid needs to be -9 and no pushback. It also creates pushback on block, by the way, a little bit. As you can see, you know, I have no words. It's kind of linear. It's kind of linear, at least. I'm gonna show you. It's kind of linear, but still, like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm gonna show you. Like, it's kind of linear. It's up, it tracks to the right though. It tracks to the right though. It doesn't track only to the left again. It's a tracking mid 15 frames, very fast, and knocks down safe. No idea why this is a thing. No idea why this mid exists. One of the most disgusting mids I've ever seen in my life, honestly. I have no words. No fucking words. Okay, also other good mates of hers. Back two is you know, like for example, these are mates that have to be used in fast situations. Okay, so down for 1, back 2, back 1+2. These are all mates that have to be used in fast interactions. Also forward 4. You know, all of these mates are very good to create some pressure or to control opponents. And again, guys, back to tracks to a right, and it's a country launcher in this game, so it doesn't have any kind of power crush property anymore. By the way, our power crush is on down 3+4. By the way, again, very good power crush. So, and it's a safe mid country launcher. That again tracks to a right. So again, very good mid, and one of our best tools to use in the neutral as well. Also, I'm gonna also her main homing is QCF 1+2. Her main homing. Honestly, guys, this mid is the same crazy mid she has from Tekken 7. 3 million kilometers. 3.2 range, you see the range. 3.4 range, sorry. 3.5 range, sorry, even more. 3.5 range homing mid that knocks down and wards splats, and it's safe on block, by the way. God damn it. So one of the craziest mids in the game by far. It's a very fast, by the way. It's 20 frames. This is basically used in the neutral to control opponents. It's one of the craziest mids ever, and it's very good. Some noticeable mentions also to 2-2. Again, very good poking mid. 2-2 tracks to her left again. Not to her right, but to her left. 2-2. I'm gonna show you into like this. And again, guys, what can I say? 2-2 is almost the same mid she has from Tekken 7. Very good mid, and a very good high mid, and a very good poking tool. I'm gonna also talk about a little bit more situational moves as well. For example, she also has an anti. That's very funny. She also has an anti-air in this game. So, for example, for people that try to jump on you, or people that, I don't know, try to evade you, for example, I'm gonna show you one funny clip like this on Jack. Basically, when Jack flies in the air and you do the anti-air, it's a full-on punish. I'm gonna show you. So you cannot fly against Kunimitsu. I'm gonna show you. There's a lot of moves in this game that fly, but against Kunimitsu, no shit. I'm gonna show you. Pa! Oh wait, okay. Like this, okay? And it's a full launch, by the way. It's a full-on anti-air launch. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of fire, and it's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. So, yeah, guys, she's probably the only card in the air that has a full-on projectile anti-air for some reason. So, yeah, she has this as well. And this is a little bit more situational, of course. She also has a full-on, full-screen kunai from Tekken 7. That is also very obnoxious, guys. And this kunai is fucking crazy, guys. Because, again, it's full screen. Full screen, guys, really, full screen. Like, from 3 million kilometers. It's minus 13 on block, but of course, again, if you block it from this range, how are you gonna punish it? Tell me. How are you gonna punish this kunai from this range? Impossible, impossible. On whiff, when she whiffs in this game, I'm gonna show you now. She teleports. In Tekken 7, she didn't teleport. In this game, she teleports towards you, and she basically dies. She dies, okay? So, again, it's basically death if you read it on whiff. But as a whiff punish tool, this move is insane, of course. As a whiff punish, it's insane. For example, just to make this clear, I think Kunimitsu is OP against Yoshimitsu. Because, for example, Yoshimitsu cannot use his Poison Breath keep out against Kunimitsu because the kunai destroys him immediately. Like, he cannot do the Poison Breath on whiff. And it's the same with other moves, of course, on whiff. So, again, very good. Like, she's a very good zoning character. And again, if you block this kunai, it's unpunishable. From this range, it's unpunishable. It's up close, it's minus 13. So punish it, please, guys. It's unsafe. Okay, so this is also very important. What else? Let's talk about other situational moves I really wanted to talk about, and then let's take a look at her stances, and then, guys, I'm gonna make a different video about her combos. Okay, so I want to talk about her main her main lows as well. Her main sense things, her main mates we talked about, and we're done for today. So again, let's talk about her situational maze, a little bit more situation. That is side step 2, very good, side step 2. Side step 2 is also a very good mid, guys, because it's minus 5 on block, so basically safe. And again, on counter it guarantees 1-4, very good. Nothing to say, guys. It's a very good mid. It's a very good mid that you can use from time to time. I don't spam this move. It also creates a mix-up on hit, by the way, because it's plus 6 into back turned. And again, guys, it's a very strong mid. What can I say? And the same applies to down forward T plus 4. So basically, these are her main transitions into back turned, I would say. Down forward T plus 4 is also kind of safe-ish on block. And the situation on hit is plus 5, the same as 1, 2, 2, and so on back turned. And again, very good mid to poke with sometimes to go into back turn. So basically, these are your main mids to try and go into back turn as well. Now, let's talk about her main lows, okay? Her key lows. So, she has a lot of good lows in this game. Honestly, she has crazy good lows in my opinion. She has down 1 plus 2. Down 1 plus 2 is a new low, basically. That is kilometric and also tracks. Tracks kind of well. It tracks, if I'm not mistaken, to her. Let's pick Dragunov again. I'm sorry, guys. Down 1 plus 2 tracks to her left, if I'm not mistaken. And we're gonna try now. Not to her right, only to her left. Let's see. Block all. Yeah, tracks to her left. Is plus 15 on counter into a full crouch mix-up, completely guaranteed. But it's minus 14 on block. A strength of Kunimitsu is that most of her lows cannot get low parried. You cannot low parry her lows. Okay? So, for example, this low you need to punish her. You need to block and punish her. And again, it's minus 14 only. Okay, and it's a very good, like, only, let's say, kind of unsafe. But again, the range is very good, the range. It creates a full crouch mix-up. And, again, on counter, it's very strong. So, and also tracking, so very good. Down back 4 instead, tracks to her right instead. Okay. You see? Very safe low. I think this is only, if I'm not mistaken, minus 12 only on block. Yeah, so very safe low. Also, as always, a counter property becomes plus 8. So, you know, a very good poking low. It's also 13 damage. Not too bad, honestly. Not too bad. It's a very good poking low to use from time to time. And she also has down back 3-3, guys. It's the same Yoshi down back 3-3. The same move, basically. It's minus 12 only, or always minus 13. So sorry, always guaranteed. Even if she does the while standing 4, even if she does while standing 4, you can punish these 13 frames. It's the same, basically. Yoshi low. It's the same. She also has side step 4. Very good low side step 4. Again, very good low into a guaranteed follow-up, but in this game it needs a clean hit. In Tekken 7 it always knockdown. In this game only if it has clean hit like this, you see? Doesn't have any counter property, yeah, no. And again, it's a good mid, but very risky. It's launch punishable on block, of course. And now let's talk about her most brain dead low of them all, guys. I think this low, really, I'm sorry, but this low is kind of brain dead. I'm sorry, really. This low doesn't make any sense. And it's full crouch 1+2. Full crouch 1. So let's talk about this low. This low is kind of linear, so I gotta be fair. It's kind of linear. Okay, so you can step this kind of well. I'm gonna show you, for example, this. Let's say you do this into this. You see, it's and she basically dies even to the left. Even to the left. I'm gonna show you. You see, for example, even if you do this into, if you go instance from this, of course, the situation becomes kind of different. Of course, okay. Even if you do it from this direction, you see. Because of course you gotta remember that from set you can also go into full crouch. And again, guys, this low is not low parryable. For some reason it's not low parry because it's a sword. But the insane thing is it only minus 12 on block. It creates a mix-up situation on hit. It goes in. She goes into backturn at +5. At +5. And this move it's fucking only minus. This needs to be at least minus 14. At least like minus 13 or minus 14. Minus 12 is an abomination. This move needs a nerf immediately. This move basically it's the only thing probably Kunimitsu will sell. Including like with back 1+2, this move is crazy. I don't know why it's only minus 12. It needs to be nerfed, I think, immediately. Because it's also not low parryable. And from certain situations, again, from this, for example, it tracks very well, as you can see. And again, this move needs a toning down, definitely, on block. The situation on it is basically the same as 1 to 2 and so on. You know, the situation on it, basically on backturn, is the same on every one of these transitions. But it's the fact that it's so fucking safe, and it really closes out because Kunimitsu in Tekken 7 was kind of weak on the lows. Let's say not the best one on the lows. Not gonna lie, she had kind of lows. But they were kind of unsafe, kind of risky. But in this game, she has this. She has this. She has this. She has the carton low as well. She has all of the stance lows, of course, that we're going to talk about maybe in a next video. Like her low compartment in this game is much better and much more effective and much more scary. So again, her lows will be a problem in this game probably. Again, she also has down 1+2 again. That is a crazy low to have for Kunimitsu in this game. So guys, really, she will probably destroy you if you try to step her so much. So guys, I think I'll make again another video on stances and on combos because of course otherwise this video will get too long. But this is basically all that I wanted to show on Kunimitsu today. So we saw basically her main punishment tools, her main mid tools, her main low pokes, her main tracking tools. So let's make a quick recap on her tracking. And where to step Kunimitsu more, basically. I think it's better to step Kunimitsu to her right. In the neutral. It's better to step Kunimitsu on Katon, so on Katon and back turn better to the left. On set, Setsunagage better to the right. And so set, right. Katon, left. Back turned, left. It's more likely that it's better to sidestep to the left, in my opinion. Again, where to step Kunimitsu in the neutral more? On the left, basically, she has more tools that track. I'm gonna show you. To the left, basically, she has down 4 3 that tracks. Wait, let's sidestep left. Down 4 3 tracks. Down forward 4 tracks. 2 tracks. CD 2 tracks. Down back 3 3 tracks. The hop kick tracks. Down back 1+2 tracks. Down for 1 tracks. While standing 2 tracks as well. Down 1+2 tracks. Instead, to her right, there is less things that track. For example, on the right, she has on the right, basically, she has the heavy stuff that tracks. Like when you sidestep her to the right, it's like you tell her you need to commit to heavier options to track to this side. For example, from the right, she has the down 4-2 that tracks, the forward 1+2 that tracks, the down back 4 that tracks, but situational. And the back 2 that tracks. So heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. Instead, basically, to the left, all over poking tracks. All over poking tracks. So it really depends. If Kunimitsu is playing... if Kunimitsu is playing poking based, better side stepper to the left, basically. If Kunimitsu is playing more heavy based, better side stepper probably to the right. So... that's basically all that I wanted to show you today. Of course, again, guys, maybe, guys, on all that I've said today, these are first impressions on the first hours of labbing the character. Maybe I'm wrong on some of these things. Forgive me if I'm wrong on some of these things, but these are the first impressions on how to play Kunimitsu at high level. Again, on the next session, we're gonna see her stances and her combos. So, of course, if you want, check me out. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys very soon again. Take care. Love you. Bye!